Louisiana Shreveport. Jamal Roberts, the most recent winner of American Idol, will be performing at the Bay Rhythms Festival, which will take place in the fall of this year. The festival will be a 3-day celebration of roots, soul, gospel, and current music, and it will be one of the largest music events that the city of Red River has hosted in recent years. As Roberts courageously ventures into life after TV celebrity, his appearance signals a turning point not only for the city's musical aspirations, but also for Roberts himself. Roberts, who was born and raised in Meridian, Mississippi, and is now 27 years old, triumphed in the final episode of American Idol's Season 23 on May 18, 2025, after receiving an unprecedented 26 million votes. Since then, he has established himself as a new voice that bridges the gap between gospel, R&B, and popular music. The fact that Shreveport has been booked for Bay Rhythms indicates that he plans to make a name for himself in the calendar of area festivals. How I went from being a gym teacher to being an idol champion. Prior to becoming a household name on a national scale, Roberts was employed as a physical education instructor at an elementary school in Meridian. He was a father to 3 kids at the time, and he did his best to balance his career with his aspirations in the music industry. His audition for American Idol was not his first. He had attempted to advance in previous seasons, but had been unsuccessful, but he persisted until his voice was finally able to break through. The way that Roberts differentiated himself on American Idol was not by adhering to a single musical genre, but rather by traversing a wide range of musical styles. His performance ranged from a cover of Rick James' Mary Jane during his audition to a soul-infused rendition of Anthony Hamilton's Her Heart at the finals. He demonstrated his ability to perform music from a variety of genres, including gospel, soul, pop, and contemporary music. This adaptability, in conjunction with his straightforward narration about life, faith, and fatherhood, ultimately resulted in him gaining followers from a wide range of demographics. It was his rendition of Heal that became a breakthrough performance, going on to chart on gospel lists and marking his first single release since leaving American Idol contest. Already, he is scheduled to participate as a guest act in the fall of 2025 as part of Brandy and Monica's tour titled The Boy Is Mine. Appropriate housekeeping. However, there have been obstacles along the way to stardom. In recent weeks, Roberts has openly addressed rumors that have been circulating about the attitude that Judge Carrie Underwood has toward him. He has offered praise that is restrained, even in the midst of online conversation. In addition, he rejected to accept a ceremonial key to the city in one of the towns, which was being held in the midst of controversy and opposition to the honor. It is a performer whose emotional depth and integrity appear to resonate as much as his vocal power, and Roberts maintains to present a grounded persona despite the circumstances that he is under. How come Shreveport? Why go with Bay Rhythms? Without a doubt, the decision to bring Roberts to Shreveport was not made by chance. The rich musical heritage of Louisiana, which includes gospel traditions, blues, and soul music, provides Roberts with a conducive environment for the development of his style. Bay Rhythms is a local scene event, but the organizers of the festival believe that its presence would transform it into a destination for people from the surrounding area. Marianne Dupré, who serves as the artistic director of the festival, stated that Roberts was the first artist honored with an invitation. The person who speaks to faith, hardship, joy, and the prospect of rising is the kind of person we were looking for. We needed someone who could embody both roots and resonance. At this point in time, Jamal Roberts is that kind of artist. People are able to sense the beat within him as he nods his head. We have faith that he has the potential to serve as the magnet that draws the region to Shreveport. Interview conducted in August 2025 with Marianne Dupré, who serves as the artistic director of the Bay Rhythms Festival. The Bay Rhythms Festival is being hosted in Riverside Plaza from October 16th to October 18th. The festival features various stages, gospel brunches, local food vendors, and a late-night session called Soul and Spirit every evening. It is a big projection, but the organizers believe that Roberts' reputation helps legitimate the event. They anticipate that the event will attract Angela Hart, who is the representative for cultural affairs for the city of Shreveport. Hosting a current American Idol champion highlights the fact that Shreveport is capable of competing for talent beyond the typical circuit. In the future, we hope that this festival will become an annual fixture. Considerations to make regarding the headliner. When the festival's second night comes to a close on Sunday, October 17, Roberts is planned to perform a lengthy set that will last for 90 minutes. Highlights that are anticipated include a gospel medley that has its origins in his early days of singing in church. For the final performance of Her Heart on American Idol, his rendition of Heal, or a variant of it, that garnered widespread attention. Mississippi, his first original track, which he just recently released to widespread praise, is featured here as a preview. The possibility of a duet or an unexpected guest appearance. Rumors are circulating that a local gospel singer might be invited. Keisha Morgan, a worship leader in the Shreveport area who is also a fan of Roberts, has stated that she will attend the concert in part because of the spiritual resonance. When I saw him perform Heal on television, I burst into tears. In order to witness him live in Shreveport and to hear the same thing in our very own streets, I anticipate something that is beyond comprehension. Earlier on same day, the festival team intends to conduct a talk and teach session, during which Roberts will engage in a conversation with young people from the surrounding area about the importance of endurance, artistic expression, and faith. According to Dupre, the objective is to make the experience more than just a source of entertainment. We want hearts to shift, creativity to spark, and dreams to find fuel. The obstacles and the fever. Not even a launch of this magnitude is completely risk-free. Some others are skeptical that Roberts, who is still in the beginning stages of his solo career, would be able to carry the necessary attraction to fulfill the festival expectations of Shreveport. In a city that currently hosts many events on an annual basis, some long-standing veterans of the local music scene are concerned about festival fatigue and logistics, parking, crowd control, and stage timing responsibilities. On the other hand, other people believe that it is a risk that should be taken. The timing of the festival is advantageous. October is often a low-end month for large outdoor events in northern Louisiana, and the pleasant weather that occurs during the fall season is a positive sign. The marketing machine has something magnetic to ride thanks to Roberts' national profile, which can be amplified through any number of channels, including radio, social media, local press, and church networks. Already, the organizers have reported that the number of tickets sold through the presale has exceeded their initial predictions. This is especially true for the VIP early access packages and the front row gospel seating. Additionally, local companies in the Arts District have reported receiving queries concerning pop-ups and partnerships. Hotel room blocks in the downtown area are filling up at a faster rate than anticipated. The burden is acknowledged by Hart, who works in the city's Cultural Affairs Department. We're building this from scratch. When it is successful, it establishes the tone. If it does not, then it will serve as a lesson. Nevertheless, our confidence is high since Jamal Roberts is serving as the anchor. A look into the future. More than just a party. When Roberts plays in Shreveport, it is more than just another stop on his tour after he won American Idol. His goal is to establish a strong foundation in a region that places a high emphasis on the origins of gospel, soul, and other Black musical traditions. Additionally, it is an opportunity for him to strengthen his connection with new markets, and to showcase his unfiltered attitude to an audience that is less influenced by television. In the week leading up to his presentation in Shreveport, Roberts posted the following on social media. "The journey from Meridian to Idol was never about fame. Rather, it was about giving voice to what has been held down, broken, or hidden," said the singer. "I can't wait to bring that back to Louisiana and see what God does in the midst of us all." Shreveport is prepared to take an arrival. Bay Rhythms has the potential to become his first performance in a series of soulful gatherings, a turning moment that contributes to the definition of his live performance character beyond the spotlight of television.